Hi, I'm Dr. Marilyn Gewacke. I'm here to talk about channeling ZaZar, a six-dimensional being who is a cosmic avatar. Now, as a clinical psychologist, this process of channeling has been immensely challenging, and yet it's the most amazing and beautiful thing that has ever happened in my life. As a clinical psychologist, I was director of research at a psych facility. I was a media psychologist. I had a private practice specializing in therapy for trauma-related disorders. And I wrote a book, The Oneness of Being, Birthing the New Human. All this to simply say, I have lived my professional life pretty much in the mainstream. And so when ZaZar came along and this channeling experience began, it was quite an interesting process. So 7 years ago, ZaZar came into my life, and I had always known that I'd had downloads of information throughout my life, and wisdom came in that just was not from anything I learned in my ordinary life. And so I was familiar with this process to a degree, but when ZaZar called 7 years ago, I'm glad I picked up, because it's changed my life so much since then. And so in the process of channeling ZaZar, one thing I really understood was the importance of integrity. First of all, knowing this information that was coming in, as much as I might want to think that I had access to this wisdom all on my own, I knew the truth of it was, this is beyond me. This is not my information, it's not my teachings, it's not my wisdom. And so to bow to ZaZar and to understand this was a higher being coming through with enormously important information. Secondly, to have the integrity to be pristine in that channeling process is so important. To clear out my own personality issues, my human dynamics, my wishes, my desires for indeed what this information should be or would be, I had to put that all aside so that I would be a clear conduit for ZaZar to come through. And then to allow the actual being of ZaZar's energy to come into my body. Well, now we're talking something pretty far out. When he came in, my voice changes because of his frequency coming in. It, of course, changes my own vocal cords, but I also mostly have my eyes closed because I realized quickly that I had to close down my physical body in order for him not to have any interruptions in the flow of his energy coming through, so the energy would remain pure. So it took a lot to probably the first 6 months of him coming in was quite a journey. And then I learned to have a huge humility because the information was so beyond me. I had to put away my little doubts and my little fears about what this would mean for me, my career, whatever, to allow this so significant truths about what is happening to Earth, the ascension process, and the new dawn is coming. I feel so blessed and lucky, and I feel like we're all very blessed to have ZaZar's teachings now on Earth. He is just here to help us realize how absolutely magnificent we are and how we can become co-creators in this process of the new dawn coming. And then I realized, oh, I think it was good that I came from the mainstream of that empirical scientific field, because it helped really keep me steady and more grounded and more discerning in this channeling process. And the second thing is, being a psychologist, I was so aware of what was missing in the journey of human meaning, of trying to find human meaning. And so the truth about the soul's mission, consciousness evolution, and especially Earth's home in the cosmos and the amazing life that exists in the cosmos, all of this those stories have to be told. ZaZar's teachings are so paramount, so important, and so critical for this time in the world. Look around, and the world seems to be in such chaos. But I've learned that chaos is just a prelude of what's to come. So now, ZaZar and I journey together. I hope you join us in journeying, and I hope the world can at some point raise the frequency of all humans and all life so that we might live in peace, unity, and love. The last thing I want to say is ZaZar's words are so important, but I've also learned that his frequencies coming through his words are the most incredible, high, life-changing experiences that are provided is his frequencies. Sometimes I witness when people are with ZaZar's presence, I witness their evolution, I witness their healing, I witness their timeline jumps right as we're sitting together. It's quite an amazing process. As ZaZar says, frequency is the dance of the universe. Everything is frequency in the dance of the universe. And so when I was writing the book with ZaZar, it's a channel book, the ZaZar Transmissions, Pages from the Cosmos, ZaZar said to me, yes, the words are important. And yes, this is your language of communication. However, the spaces in between the letters hold the most important frequencies. For those are the frequencies from the higher dimensions that simply can't fit in the smallness of your words. Even reading the book, you will feel this. So I hope you join us in this most exciting and dynamic, and let's just face it, out of this world journey. Thank you.